Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a bunt attempt here. Bryant scoops it up, and they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
The right fielder, number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. The second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Looking up is Contreras, and that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on. I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Daniel Murphy is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Schwarber ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The next, Tanner Roark, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistent.
So coming to the plate, number 8. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting third,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Anthony Rendon will start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning, so you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Hit hard up the middle. In there, a base hit.
This is a hot ball club. After having a big first inning, they come back with back-to-back singles in the second. I wouldn't want to be pitching these guys right now.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 7 homers and 33 driven in. Hard hit ball to second. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Into the box, Tanner Roark. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Matt, I think he lost his focus. He's got the pitcher up at the plate. He's got 2 outs. He managed the inning the way he wanted to get there so he could get out of it. And he gives up a base hit here. You can't give up the hit to the pitcher.
Comes set with the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. This is pulled into right. Harper is there, 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now. He's really become a nice outfielder.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 7.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilmer Difo. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger. Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting, first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan Zimmerman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. This is line to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And as a result, they won't get anybody on the play. Wow. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Drilled right back up the middle. Russell has it, and a rather easy first out. A man at second with 1 down. And here's the left fielder, Adam Lind. Justin Wilson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 37, Justin Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Matt Wieters. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Wieters.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And to score, the runner from second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
The 1-0 delivery. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Rizzo is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Nationals on top, 8-0. So digging in now, Addison Russell. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Hard hit at third. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Stepping in now, Justin Wilson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Alex Avila will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Alex Avila.
Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get 1 man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but man, this is how little.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch on a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brian Dunsing answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Wilmer Defoe stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Here's the 2-0. A high fastball is in there.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Pitch is popped up. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Bryant is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Digging in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you. We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
A changeup over the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. And another foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now another 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Jason Hayward now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. and he misses it. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. They're on the look.